Previously on Ballz.
Let's try. Let's see what happens. A three-way with the Furmans.
Sweet.
Okay.
I never thought while I was watching the Bafana game in the AFCON on the weekend that we'd be having a three-way with the Furmans. Good
It's
player.
better than
A what?
Say it.
It's the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Carol.
Hi.
That's better. Now we can hear you loud and clear. Yeah, I believe you've made it back home.
Yeah, I'm home.
All right, cool. Well, first of all, whereabouts do you stay over there in the UK?
We're in North London.
North London,
Barnet.
Yes.
Barnet area.
closer to
Edgware. Yeah, near Barnet.
Closer-
Edgware.
closer to Arsenal or Spurs?
Spurs. Definitely Spurs.
Carol, you can move, you know.
No, we don't want to move.
As long as you-
In fact, Arsenal's training ground is very close to us.
All right.
Darren's a big Arsenal
As long as you
supporter.
don't support that other lot, that Spurs lot closer to you. That's all. That's all.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, listen. Nice to chat to you. Nice that we can actually hear you now. And enjoying your stay over there. Everything nice. Because I mean, Dean's quite far away from you guys, right?
Up in Manchester,
Yeah. Up in Oldham. Must be. He must have been very happy about their FA Cup result against Liverpool.
Yeah, no, he was quite delighted.
That's awesome. Well, hopefully you guys a long way in the FA Cup as well. Now, John says that you were just saying that you're going to try and organise a three-way.
Well, I have Dean on the other line, actually.
Oh, is he on the other line?
brilliant.
Can he hear us?
Dean, can you hear them?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey.
Hey, Dean. How's it going, buddy?
How you doing? Very good. How are you?
Very, very good. Thanks. We have a thing here at Ballz Radio called the PGA Clap for people that have
Yes.
performed brilliantly. And, I mean, commiserations, obviously, on that after the penalty shootout. But a really, really good performance from a side, I think, that is still in a building phase. So everyone seems very excited, despite the result, at the future of Bafana.
Definitely, I think, obviously, the first feeling is major disappointment. We really had a great belief within our squad, which grew and grew as the tournament went on. I think our first half performance finally was outstanding, and we really could have been two up by then. We felt we knew they'd come back in the game in the second half, and obviously we're disappointed with the goal, but we hung on in there until the penalties, and then when it came to penalties, we had practiced, we were confident, and we felt good, we thought we'd go through, but unfortunately for us, the keeper gets right on two occasions, and then we get the fourth one, so there's no worse way of going out of tournament. Then on penalties, so we have to take the positives from what was a good tournament for us. And we need to build on them for the future.
Yeah, look, penalties are always unfortunate. You can never ever sort of judge a side their performance in a tournament based on what is basically a lottery. I mean, I kind of enjoyed the golden goal kind of thing they brought in a while ago, which seems to have gone away again. So it looks like penalties are always going to be part of the game, and it is an unfortunate thing. It's just like, whose goalkeeper performs well on the day, or someone can just take a bad penalty. I mean, that's life.
Yes, I mean, credit to that keeper, he made huge mistakes on the penalties. But we fancied if you on to save some of their penalties, and credit to them again, their penalties were very good on the night. But like you say, another night, another setting, and the result could have been very different. But from the outset, we wanted the nation a team to be proud of, and I hope that we managed to do that. And we went out fighting. I think that extra time performance when boys are really suffering with cramps and tiredness, and at times we played with 10 men. I think we really showed some great resolve and great character to hang in there and be defended for our lives at times. And I think we have to take the positives from the tournament and really, really move on and progress as a team.
Just one thing on that before we let it, put it behind us. As I say, the reaction here in South Africa just to the overall performance based on what is, as I say, a team that's been built is very positive. So that's a good sign that, people can let Gordon get on with it. There's talk about, and I think it's been confirmed he's going to be there till 2018, which is great. But on the penalty shootout, I mean, a lot of the players that were replaced, maybe that weren't going to be replaced as part of the tactics, but because of either tiredness or injury and stuff, were a lot of those guys, did Gordon have to reshuffle his thoughts on who's going to take penalties because of what happened during the game?
Obviously, you need to see it on the pitch at the end of extra time. I'm sure, for instance, if Furman Parker was still on the pitch at the time, I'm sure he would have been one of the first to take the penalty. But you kind of just can't call your penalty basis for the game. You've got to see who's there at that stage of the game. So when it came to choosing the players, all the boys put their hands up now for the situation, and we were all confident going forward with practice and training. And we were all very, very confident on the first one out of that 6 spot, and I made sure I stuck with it. And I would have been more annoyed myself had I changed my mind during the penalty, because I think that's the worst you can do. I put the penalty where I wanted to put it, and the keeper gets right. So I suppose, like people say, it's a lottery, but it doesn't mark the disappointment, and how I felt after the game, it was total devastation.
Absolutely. Well, focus back up there again. And Simon, did you have a question for Dean?
Yeah, Dean, I just want to know what Gordon said to you guys after it was all over.
He was proud of us. We worked ever so hard for him, and we've enjoyed every moment working under him from his first camp in Brazil. To us, he wanted players who were committed to the fun of the fun, who wanted to wear the shirt, who were proud to play for the nation. And from the first training session, that's exactly what he had. And every day in training, everyone put in 100% effort and worked hard, and I think made the selection difficult, because everyone was bright, everyone was pushing for a start, and I think as a manager, that's what you want from your squad. So we gave them everything, we gave the nation everything, and hopefully one of the best teams in the tournament is that we've got a good future ahead of we'll be building on the World Cup, from that performance, and we can add on to the World Cup qualifiers, which is vital for us to qualify.
All right, we'll focus back up with what's going on up there now. And while you were over here, awesome result for your Oldham side, knocking over Liverpool. And gee, a whole lot of stuff happening. And we see that Paul Dekov is leaving.
Yeah, I think it happened yesterday. So I've struggled all throughout the day. So I'm still trying to catch up on the news myself. So yeah, it'll be strange going into the club tomorrow and finding the marriage not there. I've worked with for the last 3.5 years. So it's disappointing very much for myself, because I love working with him. He's a great manager, he's a great man, and it's always sad to leave, to see a manager lose his job. And we've got a very important task ahead of us now for the remainder of the season. For a club like Oldham, we haven't got a big budget for this league. It's vital that we don't get relegated. And also we're in a very strong position in the FA Cup, and we want to go as far as possible. So on the one front we're fighting relegation, on the other front we're in a slant tie at home against Everton. So we're excited for that, but we've got a good task ahead of us now.
Well, we wish you all the best for the Merseyside double. They're going to knock Everton off as well. We'll be watching closely here in South Africa. And we appreciate you taking some time to chat to us just after you've arrived back in Manchester. And thanks to your mom, Carol, as well. Carol, thank you very much for hooking us up with Dean and allowing us to have a three-way conversation with your son. Your final word goes to Carol for Dean.
Thank you, Carol.
It's a pleasure.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for being okay. Bye-bye now.
Thanks, Dean. Cheers, man. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go, Dean Furman and his mom Carol. Three-way conversation here on Ballz Visual Radio. Nice one, John.
This is Ballz Visual Radio. Darren, Simon, Kate and John. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Ballz.co.za